But yeah,
Yeah.
I think to get it started, I'm definitely gonna stick to something what I'm familiar with and what I know. I know it's the off season, but yeah, just get started with football and kind of go from there.
Is football active right now?
No, 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 no. Football's not active right now, but they're in the off season. So I gotta think about. There's a couple things because if you ask me, okay, my favorite sports and like what I actively watch in order, I would say NFL, MLB, then NBA, then a little bit of hockey. You can't escape hockey in Canada, man, especially in Toronto. They run to it, but yeah, like I think for me it would be way easier to
You might even want to
riff
start
about
multiple channels
just to
uh,
kind of.
for each sport,
Mm,
because then the algorithm will like. Because someone might only like personally, I only really care. Like I watch a little bit of NBA, but I'm more of an NFL guy.
yeah,
And so if like a channel like ESPN or something was posting football for 6 months because of the season, and then they started posting basketball, I'm gonna kind of
tune
I'm gonna
out.
fall out of their algorithm.
Yeah.
Just something to think about. I'm not saying do it, but that could be a way to just make sure you're always within some like at the beginning you want to be as honed in as possible with the content.
Mm,
And then if you're trying to build a media network too, like there's year-round content on each of these sports. And so low-key you could get like if you're trying to build something big, like a network, you could have eventually one person run each channel of each sport.
yeah, yeah. Like let me give you like a broader picture. I know it's not too good. It's not good to project too far ahead,
Yeah.
but just to give you an idea, right? Ideally, what I would like to do is to get something started within the sports area, like I mentioned, and then get a studio where I could then scout talent to host other shows. That's the end goal of like what
That's
I'm doing
dope.
because like I'm no, there's just such a
Like
great
a Joe
pocket
Budden
for
network.
like a Joe Budden network, exactly.
Yeah.
Joe
Or like
Budden does it.
Barstool.
Barstool does it. What's another one that does it? The you ever heard of Colin Cowherd and the Volume? The Volume, that's another one. Stuff like that, and the reason why I want to do it that way is because
But you should
obviously it's
start
very
different
more
channels for
professional.
these though.
Yeah, but
Because
it's just
like
okay, yeah, because I
if
still
I'm
gotta be
following
the
a
face of it
podcast,
at
I don't
first.
want like Joe Budden posted like whatever females he had. He had an all female podcast and he was posting it on his channel and it was just doing ass because like nobody who follows Joe Budden wanted to see that. But if they started a brand new channel and created a whole new audience with it, using the
Yeah,
resources of Joe Budden and like maybe funneled some people from Joe Budden network to that, I know it would have worked way
that
better.
that's exactly what I'm looking to do because I've noticed this trend where I a lot of new age, I mean not even new age, a lot of old media networks that transition to YouTube, they think it's like TV where you can swap. Like, let's say you
Yeah.
have show A, and then you have, I don't know, let's say Kyle hosting show A. They think you can just swap out Kyle and put John on show A and it's gonna stick versus like because they built up that channel to X amount of subs versus just like you said, putting the resource behind it, start a new channel, cross post and grow from there. So I think, yeah, you kind of nailed it, but I still, you're right. I still have to be the face of it to start. That's the
At the
thing.
beginning, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have to be this face of it to start.
This
But
is
yeah,
years down the line. I was just like,
yeah, I know. This is
if I were to be Joe
long.
Budden, that's what I would have done. This is what I did. I
Yeah,
started with the Cardi Uzi shit, mainstream artists. Then when I moved into underground rappers, I made a whole new channel for that reason.
yeah.
Because I was like, these people who listen to mainstream rap don't give a fuck about Summers and Yeet before he blew up. And then I would like separate them.
Mm.
Figure out how to cover this now. So I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna I'm gonna start experiment with it. Because we're in the middle of baseball season. I think it'll be easier. Football, there's not gonna be any news until like it doesn't even make sense for me to start the football channel until like August or
Yeah.
July. That's when like OTAs and all of that stuff. But at
But
least
you
well, I
can
could
start a channel and then funnel people from like MLB to NFL, where
yeah,
there's a lot of crossover, obviously, because it's sports. But
yeah.
you can transition them into another channel pretty easily because it's so related. And if you're the face of that one too, it'll be pretty easy, in my
I'm gonna
opinion.
yeah, I'm gonna get that going because my main goal, I don't care. At the same time, I don't need this to like, oh, it's not that I need the money right now. It's just right now I'm in the zone of I'm trying to replace my freelance income. So I could tough this out for a pretty long time without like
Yeah.
needing to rely on it. So I'm gonna try that. And I've had success just randomly yapping. Like I do these things on TikTok where I just randomly rant about stuff or like I go off and I've got traction on there. Like, but it's kind of random. So it's kind of all over the place. So I've gotten like almost like 10K on TikTok, but it's just from like random rants. So I understand to a degree what works. I'm gonna start honing it in. That's my problem. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just experimenting to see what works, but it's like I need to lock in on one thing, one concept only. So I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah. Because followers are great, but like if you don't have cohesive branding, they basically mean nothing, you know?
Yeah, it's just zilch. It's kind of
Yeah.
useless. It's kind of a detriment after a certain point,
Yeah,
because
because
then it
people
just
want
looks
a
bad.
certain thing, and that's why I posted a short, and I was like, I went viral on this music thing, but like low key, I didn't even want to go viral on this music video because it's not really what I want to do anymore.
It's gonna mess up the new algo.
But it was related to like private equity in a way, so that's why I wanted to talk about it. It was like music business, so I was
Yeah.
like, this relates. But we'll see how that goes. I posted another thing that wasn't really about music today, and it did fine, so I'm okay.